is free to walk. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Glen Campbell. That makes me tend to leave my sleeping bag rolled up and stashed behind your couch. The people we have with us tonight are the great Fifth Dimension. Ruth Buzzy, John Bonner, and my special guest star is Dionne Warwick. Yeah. And it's knowing I'm not shackled by forgotten words and bonds and the ink stains that have dried upon some line that keeps you on the back roads by the rivers of my memory. It keeps you ever gentle on my mind. Hit it, Martin. Yeah.
From Television City in Hollywood, ladies and gentlemen, Glen Campbell.
San Jose, I've been away so long, I may go wrong and lose my way. Do you know the way to San Jose? I'm going back to find some peace of mind in San Jose. LA is a great big freeway. Put 100 down and buy a car. In a week, maybe two, they'll make you a star. Ladies and gentlemen, the gal who made this song so famous, the fantastic Miss Dionne Warwick.
You can really breathe. They've got a lot of space. There'll be a place where I can say I was born and raised in San Jose. I'm going back to find some peace of mind in San Jose.
You know the way to San Jose.
San Jose. Is he on our show? Well, fine. Before me out Topo Joe and the Flying Bananas, before you have Des Yarnez hijack our show to Cuba, let's hear from his friend, San Jose, whatever.
John Bonner, ladies and gentlemen. You know the way to San Jose. Miss Ruth Buzzy, ladies and gentlemen. San Jose, yeah. Tell me, do you know the way to San Jose, yeah? I can't wait to get back to San Jose, yeah. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much. Very good. Thank you all and welcome to the show. Well, I tell you, I've been having a fantastic time here all week with my great guests, and I think we're going to have a really good show tonight. It's something kind of a special. I wouldn't be surprised if they're watching over there at Ponderosa. We're going to see Dionne Warwick, Ruth Buzzy in the Fifth Dimension a little later on, but right now, here's a guy I really dig. John Bonner. As you know, he's a terrific comedian and impressionist, but what most people don't know is he's a good singer. So, ladies and gentlemen, the fine singing voice of Mr. John Bonner.
Honey, I've said it too many times before. And I know I said I'd never say it again. I guess I shouldn't say anything at all, since you're supposed to belong to him. But I just can't let you go without telling you just how much I love you. So that's why I'm gonna say it just one more time. Honey, come back. I just can't stand it. Each lonely day is a little bit long.
Glen, they're laughing at me. Well, I came out here in good faith to sing for the first time in my life, and they're laughing.
Well, I think it's just your style of singing is a little different.
You really think so? Yeah. You think it has something to do with my not having a distinctive style like everyone has? Like, I suppose you're trying to tell me that Bob Dylan's got a style all his own, huh?
Yeah, right.
Well, did you know that Bob Dylan stole his style from me? I sang like Bob Dylan before Bob Dylan sang like Bob Dylan.
Really?
Lay, lady, lay. Lay across my big brass band. Man, that's a heavy chick.
You see, he's got style, and he's today, man. But some guys have a style that just doesn't fit today's music.
Oh, give me a for instance.
All right, Dean Martin.
Dean
Doesn't
Martin.
really. I mean, if you gave him a Beatle tune.
Really?
Here come old flat down. He come grooving up slowly. He got juju eyeballs. Juju eyeballs? Who wrote that on the card? You got the card upside down, fella. I never heard of such a thing. See, that doesn't work out. Now, he can't sing these kind of songs.
That's something. I never thought of that. I thought anybody could sing just about anything, John.
Well, Frank Sinatra's the only one that can sing about anything. Well,
Really?
well, you can sing about anything, too. But Frank Sinatra is the only one that can sing about anything. He can sing commercials and still sell it to the people because he's got a romantic voice.
Commercials?
Yeah, now, say if Frank Sinatra worked for a linoleum firm.
Yeah.
And he sang commercials for his linoleum firm.
I think of you when I look at my linoleum. It reminds me of your face. Some blue, some green, hey, some in between. An occasional scuff mark or two. That's you.
Wasn't that romantic? You want to go home and hug your kitchen floor again?
Yeah, I see what you mean, John. That's wild.
Yeah.
Do you do me?
Do I do Glen Campbell? I've been working on. I'd like to show you for the first
Really?
time anywhere my impression of yourself.
How about a pick?
Pick two. Ready for this? Hi, this is Glen. Glen. Hi, this is 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 Glen. Gotta work on it, Glen. I'll see you later.
I'd like to get a book on how to fix my TV set.
What?
I'd like to get a book on how to fix my television set.
What? I'd like. Oh! It's right over there.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi there.
There's something I can do for you, miss.
Oh, well, now that you mention it, you could help me let my bun down. Oh. Oh. Thanks. I needed that.
You're welcome. Do you mind if I read my book now?
Oh,
I'm sorry. Was I bothering you? Oh, please, you read your book, and I'll read mine. And I promise not to annoy you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Suddenly, his hot lips found hers. He crushed her in a mad, frenzied embrace. This was the moment she had longed for. Oh, Harold, she murmured. Harold, 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 Harold. Oh, Harold. Ruth, he breathed. Ruth, 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 Ruth. Harold.
Do you mind, miss?
Oh, kiss me. Take me in your arms and never let me go. Oh, from the moment that you walked in here, I knew it was all over for me, but I don't care. As long as we're together.
Look, lady, I came in here to read how to fix my TV set. I don't care about Ruth or Harold. I just care about my horizontal hold.
Oh, well, that's all I care about.
Why don't you leave me alone? Look, put your hair back up in the bun and go pound your rubber stamp till you get this out of your system.
Oh, sure, cast me aside like some cheap magazine. What do you care? You all walk in here, take what you want, and you walk out again. Well, what about me? I'm stuck in this rotten library day after day. You come in here and you take books out, but you never take me out. Oh, why? The shelves aren't the only things that are stacked, you know. The only dates that I get are on my rubber stamps. Why? Oh, I've got plenty between my covers, mister. I'm Lady Chatterley, Forever Amber, and Lolita all rolled into one. Oh, and I've got an ending you'll never forget. Oh, but no one ever flips through my pages. Why? I'm a book that's long overdue, man. Do you hear me? Check me out. Check me out. Darn. I wonder what I'm doing wrong.
Ladies and gentlemen, the fantastic Miss Dionne Warwick.
I walk along the city streets you used to walk along with me. And every step I take recalls how much in love we used to be. How can I forget you when there is always something that to remind me? When there is always something that to remind me. Well, I was born to love you, and I will never be free. You'll always be a part of me. Oh. When shadows fall, I pass a small cafe where we would dance at night. And I can't help recalling how it felt to kiss and hold you tight. Oh, how can I forget you when there is always something that to remind me? When there is always something that to remind me. Well, I was born to love you, and I will never be free. You'll always be a part of me. Oh, 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 yeah. If you should find you miss the sweet and tender love we used to share, just come back to the places where we used to go, and I'll be there. Oh, how can I forget you when there is always something that to remind me? When there is always something that to remind me. Said I was born to love you, and I will never be free when there is always something that to remind me. When there is
That is really terrific. And I didn't want to tell you before the show, Dion, but the AOGSB has just named you Woman of the Year.
Oh.
How about that? And with this goes an around-the-world cruise which lasts about 3.5 years.
That's fabulous. But I've never heard of the AOGSB. What does it stand for?
That stands for all the other girl singers in the business.
We better hurry up and sing before the boat sails.
Oh, yeah.
What do you get when you fall in love? A guy with a Pinterest job, and that's what you get for all your trouble. I'll never fall in love again. No, I'll never fall in love again.
Can I sing one?
Sure.
What do you get when you kiss a girl? You get enough germs to catch pneumonia. After you do, she'll never phone you. I'll never fall in love again. No, I'll never fall in love again. Now don't tell me what it's all about, 'cause I've been there and I'm glad I'm out of those chains that bind you, and that is why I'm here to remind you. What do you get when you fall in love? You only get lies and pain and sorrow. So for at least until tomorrow, I'll never fall in love again. Don't you know that I'll never fall in love again? No, I'll never fall in love again.
It's Dionne Warwick.
You've seen The Fifth Dimension many times, but this time it's something a little different. The words are very familiar. They have strength and simplicity, as they apply today as much as they did nearly 200 years ago when they were written. Here, set to music by The Fifth Dimension, is the Declaration of Independence. Ladies and gentlemen, the fantastic Fifth Dimension.
We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, that to secure these rights, governments are instituted among men, deriving their just powers from the consent of the governed.
That whenever any form of government becomes destructive of these ends, it is the right of the people to alter or abolish it and to institute new government, laying its foundation on such principles and organizing its powers in such form as to them shall seem most likely to effect their safety and happiness. Prudence indeed will dictate are more disposed to suffer, while evils are sufferable, than to right themselves by abolishing the form to which they are accustomed.
But when a long train of abuses and usurpations pursuing invariably the same object, defenses are designed to reduce them under absolute despotism. It is their right, it is their duty to throw off such government and to provide new
For their future security. For their future security. For their future security.
Hey, that's beautiful. That really is.
Thank you.
I know. Before we go any further, I want to do something. I know usually when you come out and people introduce you, you're introduced as a group, right?
Right.
I'd like to just take the time, by gosh, to just introduce y'all individually, because you got names, like me. I'm Glen. Well, I'd like to introduce them right now. This is Florence, Maryland, Ron, Billy, and Lamont, the Fifth Dimension.
Happy to meet you. Senior Ron. I love that here. You're just terrific. Thank you so much.
I think the kid from D-Loc's been had again. Can I sing with you? Come on. All right.
I think I'm gonna be sad. I think it's today, yeah. The girl that's driving me mad is going away. She's got a ticket to ride. She's got a ticket to ride. She's got a ticket to ride, 'cause she don't care. No, 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 no. Yeah.
And I don't know why she's riding so high. She ought to think right, she ought to do right about me.
Yeah. But before she gets to saying goodbye, I think she ought to do right, and she ought to do right by me. Oh, yeah.
She said that living with me is bringing her down.
Yeah, but she would never be free when I was around. Yeah, yeah. She's got a ticket to ride. She's got a ticket to ride. She's got a ticket to ride, but she don't care.
No, 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 no. My baby don't care.
Yeah, this little girl, now she don't care. I don't think she don't care. Yeah. You try to say your baby don't care, Bill. She told me she don't care. I think you said it that right time, Billy. Like nothing right there. Oh, yeah. Here again, ladies and gentlemen, is the fantastic Mr. John Biner.
Thank you very much. When I got here on Monday to rehearse for the show, Glenn said, "Hey, what are you going to do?" And I said, well, it's a good time hour, right? So I'm going to have a good time. I'm going to do things that I like to do. And if you like what I'm doing, you'll have a good time, too. And if you don't, you won't have a good time. But I like to do things I like to do anyway. You know, things that I don't get a chance to do because they're just things I do that I like to do. Like a lizard, for instance. Where else could I get a chance to do an impression of a lizard? A lizard with a 24-hour virus. Arthur Godfrey meeting your son for the first time.
Well, now, there's a strong little lad. But what about his teeth?
You ever on a phone, ever on a telephone, you get bored with what people are talking about on the other end, like your mother-in-law or something? You don't want to hear it. So you start to listen to little conversations that are going on the wires. Right? You ever do that? You can hear. John Wayne is, well, he's a big man, and he's always does big stuff. But what would his attitude be if he were a brain surgeon? And what would his bedside manner be? John Wayne, brain surgeon. We're gonna have to yank it out of there.
But what about his teeth?
I know. I read in a newspaper where all the nations are trying to launch satellites because they all want to be counted. And there are very small nations that don't have too much money. Like there's one off the coast of Africa attempting to launch a satellite, and they're supposed to do it next weekend sometime. And I can imagine what it's going to be like. Small, underdeveloped country trying to launch a satellite. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, ignition, liftoff. Pull my arm out, have to wait a little more. How about a yodeler winning first prize? Saw this on the news the other night. Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be here to accept this award. Ah, good time hour, yes. I tried to impersonate, or doing impression, or whatever you call that stuff, of Glen Campbell before, and it didn't come out too well, but I have been rehearsing backstage between things, and I'd like to try it one more time, if I may. Glen Campbell. Music, please. Galveston, oh, Galveston, will I see your seabirds flying in the sun in Galveston. Can't take it, huh, Glenn? Can't take it. It's John Biner, ladies and gentlemen.
We'll be right back with The Fifth Dimension, John Biner, Ruth Buzzy, and special guest star Dionne Warwick on the second half of the Glen Campbell Good Time Hour.
I'd walk for miles, cry or smile for my mama and daddy. I want them to know how I feel. My love is real for my mama and daddy. I want them to know I love them so. In my heart, joy tears start, 'cause I'm happy. And I pray every day for Mom and Pappy, and each night I'd walk for miles, cry or smile for my mama and daddy. I want them to know I love them so. I'd fight in wars, do all the chores for my mama and daddy. I want them to live on until they're called. I'd work and slave and never rate to my mama and daddy, because I know I owe them my all. In my heart, joy tears start, 'cause I'm happy, and I pray every day for Mom and Pappy, and each night I'd walk for miles, cry or smile for my mama and daddy. I want them to know I love them so. I love them so.
Thank y'all much. Hey, Larry. I'll do this for Bill O'Connor sitting over there. He likes this song.
Well, I feel tears welling up from deep inside, like my heart's gonna spring a break. And the stab of loneliness, pain, and sorrowful that we never shake. Well, you might say that I was taking it hard that you gave me the final goodbye. But don't you wager that'll hide my sorrow, 'cause I may break right down and cry. Well, the race is on and here comes pride at the backstretch. Heartaches are going to the inside. My tears are holding back. They're trying not to fall. My heart's out of the running. True love scratch for another's sake. The race is on and it looks like heartache, and the winner loses all. One day I ventured in love, never once suspecting what the final result would be. And now I live in fear of waking up each morning, finding that you're gone from me. Well, there's a ache and a pain in my heart for the name of the one that I'll never replace. Somebody new came up to win her, and I came out in second place. Now the race is on, and here comes pride at the backstretch. Heartaches are going to the inside. My tears are holding back. They're trying not to fall. My heart's out of the running. Two love scratch for another's sake. The race is on and it looks like heartache, and the winner loses all.
Hey, what we gonna do? Shoot you today? Thank you very much. Boy, now, we're gonna keep y'all in here. I'll tell you that right now. Now I think it's time we heard from Larry. Well, we won't actually hear from Larry. We'll hear from his banjo. See, because Larry is kind of shy. As a matter of fact, Larry's so shy that when he takes a shower, he leaves his clothes on. What you gonna play, Larry? Arkansas Traveler. Okay, we'll do this for Governor Rockefeller. Hit it off. Ooh, that's good. guys cool it over there?
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Before we get to the rather pleasant business of the evening,
Paying tribute to Babyface Nilsson here, I just would like to thank some of the nice people who made this evening a little bit nicer, especially the charming decorations were courtesy of the West End Flower Shop, stuck up personally by the head of our decorating committee, right over there in the pink suit. Big Brucey. Stand up, Brucey. Okay, Brucey. And now, for the business at hand. So, without further ado, I'd like to take this moment for us guys to show our pal here, Babyface Nelson, how much we really think of him on his birthday.
All right.
Together.
Thank you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Babyface. Happy birthday to you.
That's what you say.
Hey, White, let's get out of here. You. Hey, you.
Oh, there's always one. Had a couple of shots too many, huh? Come on, you. Time to get home. Oh, hey. The party's over. It's time to call it a day. They've faced your pretty balloon. That's an idea. That'll get you. This should do it. And taking the moon away. Come on now, wake up. Oh, I'm gonna tickle you. This will really do it. It's time to wind up the masquerade. Just make your mind up. The piper must be paid. Wasn't very nice. Wasn't very nice of your friends to run off and leave you with this check. It's really murder. Here, $114. The party's over. The candles flickering dim the water. Whoops. You danced and dreamed through the night. It seemed to be right, just being with them. Hey, you're kind of cute, you know that? Now you must wake up. All dreams must end. Take off your makeup. The party's over. It's all over. Come on, honey. I'm gonna take you home.
I'm supposed to be dead.
So, nobody's perfect.
You know, Dionne Warwick and the Fifth Dimension, they have so many hits. Well, I'm not going to let them get out here tonight without singing a few more of them. And just so I won't feel left out, I might rip off a couple myself. Ladies first, Miss Dionne Warwick.
The moment I wake up, before I put on my makeup, I say a little prayer for you. While combing my hair now and wondering what dress to wear now, I say a little prayer for you. For
walking down the street, I start to cry each time we meet. Walk on by.
Walk on by.
Just walk on by.
Walk on by.
Foolish pride, that's all that I have left. So let me hide the tears and the sadness you gave me when you said goodbye. Walk on by. Walk on by. Would you like to ride in my beautiful balloon? Would you like to glide in my beautiful balloon?
We can float among the stars together, you and I.
Or we can fly. We can fly up and away, my beautiful balloon. Sister falling by the way. Just stop and say, you're going the wrong way. You've got to try a little kindness. Just show a little kindness. Just shine your light for everyone to see. And if you try a little kindness, then you'll overlook the blindness of the narrow-minded people on the narrow-minded street.
Is love, sweet love. Thank you. It's the only thing that there's just too little of. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. No, not just for some, but for everyone. No, not just for some, oh, but just true love will just exist. I'll be until you find the love you've missed. You're nothing, I'll be.
Hey, little one, so far from home. So alone. Hey, where's the playground, Susie? You're the one who's supposed to know your way around. I'm just like you. Where's the playground, Susie? I'm lonely too. You old fire, I'm mad with desire. You're my favorite one. Got me cooking with the fever, got my love running for the sun. Running for the sun. I feel so high, I feel like I'm made. Blowing away, blowing away. Blow, blow, blowing away. Blow, blow, blowing away. Blow, blowing away. By the time I get to be for the county, he'll find the note I left hanging on his door. And I drive the main road. I'll laugh when I read the part.
This time we almost made the pieces fit.
'Cause she's left
Didn't
that
we,
note
boy?
so many times before.
Didn't we?
Let's go down to the grapevine, drink my daddy's wine. Get happy. Let's go down by the grapevine, drink my pappy's wine. Get happy. Oh, sweet blindness, a little magic, a little kindness. Oh, sweet blindness, all over me.
the planets, and love will steer the stars.
This is the dawning of the age of Aquarius, age of Aquarius.
Live and let your brother live as well. You've got to pave your way into tomorrow and let your love of living cast its spell. I want to thank my great guests and also Marty Page and his orchestra. Let's see, we had the Fifth Dimension, Ruth Buzzy, John Viner, and a special guest star, Miss Dionne Warwick. Yeah, that's something else. Be with us next week when my guest will be B.J. Thomas, Dottie West, and special guest star, Mr. Paul Lynde. Good night, y'all. We'll see you next week. Till the raindrops falling, keep the streams that keep on flowing, till they build a raging river deep and wide. Now life is one big river, so if each man is a giver, we might help to keep the ocean satisfied. You've got to pave your way into tomorrow. You've got to live and let your brother live as well. You've got to pave your way into tomorrow and let your love of living cast its spell. Good night, John.
Speaking for the Glen Campbell Good Time Hour, this is Bill Thompson.